Hi y'all. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, and I'm heading to the office again. Just stopped by Starbucks and got me a Frappuccino. Tell you what, I love that little the thing on my phone that I could load money to on Starbucks. Because even if I don't have any cash in my purse or my bank, I can just go in there and buy me a coffee. So my client's not till 2, so I got a few minutes to drink my coffee. So I was just listening to a podcast, and which I thought was very interesting. Very enjoy listening to. I grew up listening to ghost stories my whole life. The county that I'm from, I think any place in Texas, but anyway, the county I'm from has a lot of ghost stories, and there was a book written and all that. So anyway, I grew up listening to ghost stories, and my grandmother told me real stories that happened to her and her family when she was growing up, and she was born in 1913. So probably at the latter part of maybe the early part of the 1920s, I guess, would have been her ghost story time. But anyway, I was just listening to a podcast, and it's on paranormal. And one of my shows that I really enjoy watching is The Dead Files, and it comes on seasonally on, I think it's the History Channel, I think. And anyway, it's a police officer and a medium, and anyway, it's really, really interesting. And the lady that's on the show is on a podcast, and she was talking about her experiences and what's been, how she lives her life with this special ability, and I just think it's absolutely fascinating. I think everybody has a little bit of this, in that we can feel energy. And when we feel energy, we know if it's good or bad, or if we listen to our intention, if we listen to our intuition. Oh my goodness, I can't even think of the word. Hello. Go to work. So, but I raised my daughter. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Russell. And I would tell her to listen to her gut. And when you listen to your gut, I think you're going to get a better result of whatever the decision you're trying to make is. So if you have a decision to make, and you can go left or you can go right, whichever, go A or go B, if you, listen to your gut and really go inside, go in there and feel what it's like, and think about both sides of this, of what you need to decide, I think one of them is going to come out on top. It's kind of like if you look at a dress, which one do you like better? You're not going to like both of them exactly the same, because they're both a little bit different. So it's the same way with making decisions. And what I have found in my life is that when I have not listened to my gut, when I have gone the other direction of what my gut has told me, I have not been happy with what's, the outcome. So, and that can be for anything from relationships. Listen to your gut very carefully, because I deal with a lot of relationship stuff in my practice. Listen to what your intuition says. One of the things that I mention to my clients when I tell them, you kind of know when something's right or wrong. If you were going to someone's house, and maybe this is the first time you've been in their home, if you walk in and you feel like you feel comfortable, you can sit down, put your feet up on the table, ask for Coke, okay, we're sitting here visiting. But sometimes you walk in the house and it feels like, I just want to leave. I don't want to be here. But both houses are exactly the same. The people are nice, the house is great, you're there for a reason, whatever it might be, they want you in. But more than likely what has happened is, the house that you don't really want to be there, you feel uncomfortable in, or you're ready to leave right away, is maybe there's been an argument there before you got there, or something negative was talked about or said or happened or experienced. But the other one, you know, it's a very happy house. It's a very, at that particular moment, it's a very calm house, which is the way I try to always keep my house, my home. And but anyway, I think it's something that everybody needs to listen to their intuition, listen to their gut, listen to what their brain tells them, what the energy in the around them tells them. I think it's just really, really important for our own self-preservation, for our own health, if you will. Just to know, I'm pulling into my office now. It's really, really bumpy. I think it's really interesting. I think it's really important for us to know what it is and be aware of what's around us. I think, you know, don't go down this road because it feels this way. Don't go down that road because it feels this way. Don't get on the airplane because you feel this way. I think it's really important for us to understand that sometimes there are things in our life that are not as they seem. And whether it's, in my case, I feel like God is telling me. In someone else's case, it's a higher spirit, a higher power, your guardian angel, whatever it might be. You know, I think we all just need to remember that, to listen to what we're saying. But I think it's just really interesting when I listen to these shows and watch these shows, and you know, who's to say that it doesn't happen? I mean, who's to say? I mean, I'm open to anything. If it's not for me, I don't enter it into my life, but I'm open to listen. And I think that's very important for a lot of people. If you listen, you may learn something. And I listen to my clients all the time, and I learn something all the time. My daughter teaches me stuff all the time. She teaches me patience. My mother teaches me patience. So anyway, that's it for today. And I'm going to go and go to work, and I will see y'all next time. Love you, Jennifer.